Have you ever pondered why practical intelligence often trumps theoretical knowledge? Why is it that some individuals, despite not being academically gifted, excel in real-world situations? This enigma lies in the heart of understanding intelligence in its most practical form. Consider this: theoretical knowledge is like having a map of a city. It shows you all the streets, landmarks, and routes. But if you've never actually navigated through the city, the map alone won't help you much. Practical intelligence, on the other hand, is like having walked those streets. You know where the potholes are, the shortcuts, and how to navigate the city efficiently, even if you've never seen the map. And to drive this point home, let's dive into the story of a man named Richard Feynman. Feynman, a Nobel laureate physicist, was not the top of his class in school. In fact, he was considered quite average by many of his professors. But Feynman had a knack for problem solving, a trait that shone brightly during the Manhattan Project. During World War II, Feynman was part of the team tasked with developing the atomic bomb. The project was filled with brilliant minds, many of whom were theoretically much more knowledgeable than Feynman. However, it was Feynman's practical intelligence that made the difference. Feynman was known for his ability to break down complex problems into smaller, manageable parts. He would then solve each part, gradually building up to the solution of the whole problem. This method, which Feynman later called the Feynman technique, is a perfect example of practical intelligence. While others were getting lost in complicated equations and theoretical conundrums, Feynman focused on the practical aspects. He asked questions, experimented, and learned by doing. His approach resulted in significant contributions to the project and ultimately the successful development of the atomic bomb. So, what can we glean from this story? Theoretical knowledge is undoubtedly important. It provides a foundation, a starting point. But without practical intelligence, it's like having a map without knowing how to navigate. Practical intelligence is about problem solving, critical thinking, and the ability to adapt and learn from experience. It's about knowing which tools to use and when, how to improvise when necessary, and how to apply theoretical knowledge in real-world situations. In summary, while theoretical knowledge gives us a broad understanding of concepts and principles, practical intelligence equips us with the skills to apply this knowledge effectively. It's not about choosing one over the other, but rather understanding the value of both and how they can complement each other. Just like Feynman, we can all cultivate our practical intelligence. By asking questions, breaking down problems, and learning through experience, we can navigate our own cities, with or without a map. Remember, intelligence is not just about knowing, it's about doing. And that, dear listeners, is the power of practical intelligence.